Hey everyone, welcome back to Neverfate versus Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix for the PlayStation 4. We're going right into it. This is the War Apollo Bastion. Goofy just died. We defeated Demix, some Heartless were fighting, nobodies, they exploded, a piece of rock flew at King Mickey, Goofy jumped in the way, took a rock to the head, he's out. Our doggo boy is out. We gotta pull a John Wick, and we gotta avenge him. This is one of the best sequences in the game, because everyone jumps in to fight with you. Squall going buck wild with this. For some reason, they were just like, he could make his gun blade big in this game, or in the Kingdom Hearts series, and he's just gonna wreck face, and I'm here for it. I'm here to support him. In his wreckage. You can also, and I'm gonna keep plugging it, you can check out my Final Fantasy VIII playthrough as I bash all these guys. Fire! That's actually kind of more effective because they're just gonna run at me. It just knocks them over. It actually doesn't even kill them. As you know, I focus more on melee. Boosh! There we go. Yeah, get rid of them barriers. Break on through to the other side. Oh hey, Tippa is still in this game. I have completely forgotten about that already, despite the fact that she's made an appearance in like the last 4 episodes. Oh, speaking of magic, I got the increase I needed. There we go. She just did one of her limit breaks from FF7. I heard her call the name of it. Yep, so you are just wrecking it, and FF characters are just jumping in and wrecking with you. Is Cloud next? Yeah. So dramatic. The only one that doesn't join you, I believe, is Ares. She's not here. She actually never gave her any attack animations, which is why Yuffie, Squall, and Cloud are using their attack animations from the previous Kingdom Hearts, and I believe, well, spoilers, eventually find them in the Coliseum again. Man, the 60 frames per second changes very few things. Obviously, in the PS4 Final Mix version, it went up to 60 frames. Is there still something alive? No, he was just doing a dramatic exit. So that spike ball guy tries to land on you, you block him, you jump up and grab him and throw him and he explodes. Didn't really work too well, because the timing is slightly off compared to the old school.
Yeah, I'm fine, but...
Goofy died!
Hey, fellas!
Oh no, he's fine.
Goofy!
Goofy, best boy, best character.
You know, that really hurt. Aw,
Goofy is Kingdom
Your
Hearts.
Majesty, I get bumped on the head all the time.
To be fair, if my friend faked his death, I would hit him too.
Don't you ever do that again!
Oh, Donald. You surly sailor, you. Oh man, there is still... Hey, we got more Cure Element. Cure Element in this game, I believe when you get it, increases your field of effectiveness, the area of effect that you cure. Also, believe it or not, they will have, at least they did in the PS2 version, unequip Goofy of all of his items. So if you give me a second, I gotta re-equip all those. Alright, we're back with it. Believe it or not, they also unequipped every single one of Goofy's abilities. Thankfully, he's... Actually, Torn Pages, he has a horrible amount of ability points, so I only had to equip like 5 things. But still, rude. Very rude. You guys could have just removed him with the party. You fooled me for all of 3 minutes. Energy crystals. those are good. Which way am I going? Am I going this way? Yep, I see that evil castle. We can't give up now. Nope, that's the wrong way then. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Whatever that one guy who still hasn't shown his face yet. Whatever he said 25 episodes ago. Oh my god, that's right. Kingdom Hearts.
Huh? What's with
Product
them?
of its time, definitely. Especially Kingdom Hearts 2 with the inclusion of Advent Children stuff, Final Fantasy X2 stuff. They were like, you gotta go full on Lord of the Rings against an army. The guy who's not Ansem!
You mean it's his nobody?
The leader of Organization 13.
You're gonna have to get a flowchart soon, guys.
Wait a minute. Now I know.
Oh, I remember.
Wise Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
What are you doing here, Mouse?
I'm glad we have the opportunity to speak like this, my friend. I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it. Still, I'm concerned about the stability of the worlds.
I can't believe that's Christopher Lee.
Yup. That's what worries me too.
The doors that appeared, the place the heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
It did. It did a little, definitely.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
See, now we've already heard these lines because
Master
of those
Ansem,
extra scenes.
I've been thinking.
Xehanort. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Meow. Ha-ha. Now I'm just a soundboard, apparently. And there you have it!
Now I remember. Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice. The leader of Organization 13 is Xehanort's nobody.
Who was called Ansem, Seeker of Darkness in the first Kingdom
Let's
Hearts.
go.
And in the prequel, we find out even more crazy stuff. But now I actually have to fight an army of dudes. Alright, everyone.
Move it!
You guys are gonna help me. I'm gonna use my drive form. I'm gonna need help with magic. Did they not? I don't think they up-res this scene. That's hilarious. Anyway, surely I'll be able to get all my drive form leveling in because there's 1,000 Heartland. Donald and Goofy aren't here with me. And it's mostly me using reaction commands to fight literally 1,000 Heartless. You have to get that counter to like 1,000. As you can see, the reaction commands are key. Because you just grab these guys and turn them into lasers. Also, believe it or not, you're only ever fighting, I don't know, there's like 20 of them on screen at a time. The way they do that is as you move around, the game's only loading like 20 of them into the game at a time, and the rest that you're seeing, they're all just in the back, they're background. They're basically, maybe not 2D models, but they don't really exist. So the game's only ever loading in a few of them at a time. I watched, you know what, I'm gonna have to, when I do this video, I'll try and find the channel. That sucks. I really wanna, like, give back to the community of where I learned that. It was definitely on YouTube. Someone broke down how they did it. I think it's the guy that pulls back, that, like, untethers the camera and stuff like that. That always does sort of, like, what's going on in the background if the camera didn't have to follow the main character. I'll find that video. You also get so much experience points here. There's also a sort of way to break, well, not break the game, but if you can maintain low health, like don't pick up any orbs and stuff like that, and you stay under half health and have EXP boost on, you will get plus 100 experience points for all of these goons, all of these clowns. Let's see, what are we at? 500? Eventually I'm gonna get tired, unless I talk about Dungeons & Dragons, as you know on this channel, where I play other video games. I just talk about D&D while playing it. I'll get on a stream one day, and as soon as I get on a stream, I'll make sure I post it here or post links to it. Because it is just my absolute favorite game. Or favorite, not even a game. Favorite, I don't know, pastime. Alright, I guess I could actually attack some of these clowns. Alright, as you can see, we're withering them down. We're getting to those last, what, 30? Because, should be a flat 1,000 now. Snag them! 2 more. We'll finish them by hand. And by hand, I mean Keyblade. Oh, Cannonball victory! We got Guard Break, which is like the 3rd or 4th thing in this game that pierces guard, but enemies very rarely actually guard. That's right, this is gonna keep going. The War of Hollow Bastion isn't over. There's gonna be more turns, guys. There's gonna be more twists.
Where's the king?
There he is.
Come on!
Just gonna chill here with my silver hair. Facing a cliff. Haha, I'm gonna stop you. See? I could do this game. I could recite it all.
Xehanort!
All the voices.
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
I don't know, the
Out with it,
timeline's always
nobody.
squiffy.
Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Oh! Alright, bye, Mickey.
He's gone.
Again. For like the 5th time.
Sora, Goofy.
Well, at least we got rid of all the Heartless for now. Man, I really wish they could have done that scene with more unique Heartless. But, you know,
What's
grabbing a
going
laser
on?
cannon and firing it is fun.
Way to fall right into their trap.
Oh, hey, Axel's back! God, I love the organization theme.
Come on, it's a setup by Organization 13. Xemnas is using you to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan.
Things you could have told me earlier!
Xemnas?
The guy you just saw, he's their leader. Got it memorized? Xemnas.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Man, you're slow. Every
And
Heartless
Goofy's
slain
our
with that
star player.
Keyblade releases a captive heart. That is what the organization is after.
Diabolical.
So what are those guys gonna do with the hearts?
I'm not telling.
Tell us.
You're the one who kidnapped Kairi.
Bingo. The name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Where is Kairi? Please, just tell me.
Look, about Kairi, I'm sorry.
Axel.
Bamf.
We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
Which is death.
I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
If it's Kairi you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
That should have been
Take
obvious.
me to her.
Is she that important to you?
Yeah, more than anything.
Show me how important.
Gasp.
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case,
Schnope.
the answer's no.
You rotten!
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless.
It's actually a really genius plan.
Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about?
15th act twist! Maleficent's here!
Kingdom Hearts belongs to me.
Again!
The heart of all kingdoms. The heart of all that lives. A dominion fit to be called Kingdom Hearts must be my dominion!
God, I love her.
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
I do not take orders from you!
Fool.
This is so dramatic. I love this.
While I keep these creatures at bay, you devise a way to vanquish them forever.
Maleficent.
Frickin' Maleficent jumping in to save the day.
Do not misunderstand me. I shall have my revenge on you yet.
Maleficent!
Leave now.
I don't take orders from you.
Such tension.
But what about...
Now then, where did we leave off?
Huh?
Which side are you guys on anyway?
The Heartless ally with whoever's the strongest.
Yep. It's like literally a plot point in the first game, Sora. Were you not paying attention?
Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
Haha, so every time we've been beating, like, Heartless, we've been aiding the organization. And now the sort of aimless running around of the different worlds,
The hearts!
helping Disney characters with their depression, has actually been a ploy by the organization the whole time. And I was like...
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing.
I was shocked the first time I played it, because it
What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
It was smart.
Imbeciles. You can't be trusted to do anything.
Oh, Maleficent. Secret Ansem report number 1. Guys, eventually by the Kingdom Hearts 3, there's going to be secret, alpha, ultra, omega secret reports, Ansem reports. Because it's not going to stop, guys. We keep getting more of them reports. More secret history. Mostly because someone keeps deciding to retcon the story.
Donald, Goofy!
I've lost count. I'm going to say that's 26.
The Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
Also, I like that they made Squall the more emotional one than Cloud, which is... Well, actually, I guess kind of their character arcs.
See you soon.
Oh my god! More scenes! This is actually an extra scene for Final Mix.
The more Heartless that he defeats,
At least I think it is.
the closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet. This new knowledge will make him that much harder to control.
What does it matter, really? Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless.
Oopsie daisy.
That's what his pure little heart wants.
There. The dice have been cast. Things are in motion. He can't stop this.
Nothing is set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, you will share Demyx's fate.
Yeah, screw Demyx.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't it? What is the point of betting on something if you already know the outcome?
Are you sure that defeating him won't derail the organization's plan?
If he is to die so easily, he is of no use to us.
So dramatic.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not in my nature to hold back.
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
Like one of the main the Disney villain.
Sure does.
Now we flash back to that blacked out scene from a minute
Maybe
ago.
everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do
That
if I
again
can't
doesn't
use the
look very
Keyblade?
up-res at all.
Imbeciles.
At least on my end.
You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
Wow, that fade to black, huh? Just, taking your sweet-ass time.
What's this place?
Gosh!
Must be the realm of darkness.
More or less.
Kairi! Riku!
It's technically a corridor of darkness, which is another thing they'll barely explain as we move forward. That was added in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 to basically explain their way around some rules they made up.
Are you sure you want to open that?
Huh? As you know, that is a picture from the beginning of the game.
Gorge! It's the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hayner, Pence, Olette, and,
Roxas.
Yodorama.
No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
Dun dun dun! Roxas was real this whole... Wait,
sure
no.
You want to eat
We knew that.
Salty. No. Sweet.
Also, I like that you guys are having this conversation in a void that is filled with all the negative energy of the universe. You certainly took your salty, sweet-ass time. Ha ha! Hey, guys, it's that animation again. They certainly got their money's worth for this. I guess that's why they had to make it extra pretty. They got all the particle effects, all of them. Alright, so now ice cream is a gateway to another world. And, that one's a limited time thing, or it just works with all ice cream. It's either that specific pop, in which case you have, like, depending on the weather, like, 10 minutes.
Not yet. I gotta look for Kairi.
I've definitely overthought the sea salt ice cream. Ice cream! Ice cream found inside the box. It's refreshing and tastes really good. A picture found inside the box. It shows Hayner and the gang in front of the old mansion in Twilight Town. Boop, 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 boop. We did it! We rescued Hollow Bastion.
photo and some ice cream. Wonder if
Kind
there's
of.
some sort of clue. And who would have left them for us anyway?
Riku?
Gee, you think? Oh, see, me and Goofy, we are on the same wavelength. Me and Best Boy. Almost, Donald, we are halfway through this damn game. You shut your duck beak mouth.
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again? I I can't use the Keyblade. That would only help the organization.
Quick, Goofy, explain this conundrum away very quickly.
But Sora, I think you have to use it. If we don't fight them, the Heartless will keep on hurting folks.
Yep. Alright, guys. This is where I'm gonna leave off. If you noticed, some worlds are cut off again. Do you want to know why? Because we have to do the second chapter of every single world. That's right. This is the halfway point of the game. We gotta go back. We gotta go back to all of them. Anyway, guys, I gotta end this video. But thank you for watching. It's time to do the second half of Kingdom Hearts 2. And oh boy howdy, are we gonna have some missions? Are we gonna have some fun? There's also some brutal boss fights. I will see you guys next time. And hopefully you ride out with me and we see this through to the end. Alright guys, see ya.